Big decision coming up.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Alan, the right-hander, opening today. Saath will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
Rabada to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They've gone up here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ngidi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's just too full. Allen makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out! Caught.
Ratchin, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Ratchin gets off the mark.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder.
Into the third over. New Zealand now 22 for 1.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great run out.
Phillips out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jensen coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. They've gone up here. This should be close. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Jensen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone down. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Good return back from the arms out there in the field.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just...
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bosch shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, that's just too full. Phillips makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
In the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 48 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Couldn't get it through the field.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Chapman, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Chapman gets off the mark.
59.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicely played. Everyone's gone up. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Ended the eighth over. The batting team are down 57 second over.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Mitchell, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge, where's that going? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. New Zealand now 61 for 4.
Dug that out well. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. On that nicely, good defence. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4. Rabada showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the 10th over. New Zealand now 67 for 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 72 for 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Santner, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a boundary save for sure. Well-directed throwback.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Markram, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's just 2 full. Santner makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Chapman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto that early. That could be 4. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
End of the 13th over. New Zealand now 87 for
The bowler looks really confident. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Chapman, fortunate there. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
End of the 14th over. The score is now 88 for 5.
Edged, unplayable. That's gone down. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Jimmy out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too.
Neesham taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close.
Henry, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The score is now 88 for 7.
Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Rabada with a huge appeal. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 95 for 7.
Back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
New Zealand are now 102 for 7.
Ngidi comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling. Just too much height on that one.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edged it.
End of the 18th over. New Zealand are now on 106 for 7.
Jensen coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Ferguson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. change-up in the field now.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
End of the 19th over.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
One over left in the innings. Ngidi to bowl it. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Jacob, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Duffy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Jacob gets off the mark.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 128 runs.